Hello and welcome. I was just about to play a practice case of Wabble, and then I realized I've never posted a video of it, so I'm going to record myself. I don't know if I've looked at this since it came out, but I do remember it. It's definitely not like or based on Scrabble. I only realized that I hadn't done it before 2 minutes before, so I would have recorded the video introduction, but I failed to do that. Never mind. Let's go! Enable editing. I'm going to, I'm going to import my lambdas. Okay, so we've got words. I'll just call that WRDS. We've got points. I'm going to, I'll use my new command. I'm going to make that a table. No, damn it. Where's my make table? Maybe I didn't assign it a keyboard shortcut yet. No, it's not there at all. What's going on? Need my esports macros. Enable content. Go away. Now, yes, there we go. I'll call this tiles, I guess. And then I need this, and I'm going to fill in the rest of the board with just spaces. So I have something, then I'm going to put a space there, and I'm going to put tile, letter, and word. So this is double letter, the rest are single, and this is double word, and the rest are single. And then I want to also make this a table, and I'll call this mult. Okay, this video inadvertently became a demo for my new toy, which is my table pick tool, which I didn't really explain in the video because I was zooming on through, so I'm going to add a quick explanation here. So the idea is I have this pick function that I've been writing in the Lambda lab for the last while, where I can say things like whatever, pick from here, alpha and column 2, and the row header is in column 1, and it'll give me, that's 47, what's in alpha column 2, and there's lots of other ways you can use it, like you can say everything from alpha to delta, for instance, and it'll give you that. You can say I want columns 2 and 3, or 3 and 2, or whatever. Lots of other things you can do with it. But Hayden, who likes to keep me honest and does not, buy into the hype, has been not unfairly asking me in the comments a few times, like, is this really better or more helpful than just, writing lookups? And I think the answer, I think it will be even by itself when I get a little more used to it, TBD. But one of the plans that I had for it, which I've now implemented, was to make a table command. So I've overridden Control T, which is the make into a table command, with my own version, which among other things asks for the name. So we're going to name this, I don't know, T. I'll just go with my usual short name. And so that's going to make this a table. It's going to give it the name T, but it's also going to create a few functions. Sorry, it's going to do a couple of other things as well. It's going to name this whole area TA, so T all is named TA, and the headers are named TH. But then it also creates a couple of pick functions, the main one being PT, which is pick from table. And in that case, it's pre-filled with various information. So PT knows that it's picking from this table. It knows that the row header, unless I say otherwise, is this column here, and it knows various other things. So now I can just say PT of alpha and get that, or I can say PT of alpha and only want column 2, and it'll give me that, and that kind of thing. There's also, I don't know how much I'm going to use this one, but there's a PT row function as well. And the idea there is I can say, give me beta, and then that will return a function that picks from the beta row. So I could do something like that. And the sort of use case for that would be something like, if you think about like Juan's power gaming case, where you had, this monster fights this level, then you might have something like, let hero be PT row of beta. Let's say beta is your hero. Then you could say something like, hero of 2 plus hero of 3 divided by 7 or whatever, to call this thing and to call this thing and to call various other things. Again, not as sure how much I'll use that one, but this one I think I will use a lot, as this video is, sorry, not that one, this one, I think I'm going to use a lot, and this video is going to demonstrate that. So again, you'll see it in action, but for example, I made this tiles and points thing into a table. And so then if I had a word like testing, then I could say p tiles, I named this table tiles, so p tiles of letters of that. And it immediately gives me all of that, or probably more likely use like that will immediately give me all the scores of those. So anyway, enough yak. You'll see how I use it in the video. So back to the live version. Mult. Okay, now let's go. Determine whether each string is a word or not. So we'll say if is number x match this against words, then yes, otherwise no. And we'll take that and pop it in, and let's actually scooge this over to the side so that I can shrink it more. There we go. Okay. How many points does each of these score? So now I should be able to use P, what did I call? I call it letters. No, then I call it tiles. There we go. P tiles of this row slice and 2. There we go. Yes, hooray. Okay. How many points did each of these strings score? Okay. Please do convert from mixed to uppercase while wishing. Okay. Okay, so we're going to say if is number x match this against words, then okay, hang on. Letters h of this, otherwise 0. No, I didn't like that. I thought I had made letters cooperate with that, but apparently I haven't, so fine, whatever, never mind. We'll just do it one thing at a time. So then it's going to be p tiles of letters 2, and I need some of that. 118, that seems too much. What? Oh, right, because I'm still doing letters of the whole thing. That's not good. Okay. So there, really, that's a lot of zeros. That's right. Okay. That's weird. How many points do each of these 7-letter words scored if placed on the cells on the board that contain the following bonuses? Okay. So I want to p mult of this column 2. That gives me the letter O. Right. Yeah. Sorry, I need to replace these blanks also. SK. Space is good. Okay. So then it's going to be p tiles of letters of this 2, except I need letters H. And then we're going to multiply by this. And then we're going to multiply by product of p mult of all this stuff on the 3rd column. And then we're going to sum. Yes. Oh wait, but do we have to still check if they're words? Soon find out, I guess. I do remember the original Wabble being a little sneaky about that. No, that's good. Okay. This time we play the strings on the board in the starting cell and direction. Okay. So we're going to do sequence of len of this, starting at 2rc ref of this, in steps of if this equals down, then 1,000,000, otherwise 1. Yes, then we're going to do, I need to name the board. We'll call it BD. Then we're going to do 2ref of that on BD. And then we're going to do p mult of that 1. Sorry, not 1. 1 is just echoing back the names. That's the letter. Okay. So let tiles be that, and we want p tiles of letters of this times pmult of that times product of same thing but from column 3. And then I want the sum of all of those. You didn't like that. What about that did you not like? Oh, sorry. That comma 3 is in the wrong place for one thing. It's still a value error though. Why? Okay, yeah, just call this out for a second. And let's just start with p tiles of letters. Ah, right, because I need to say the column. Whoops, column 2. This is why I need practice with pick. There we go. Now, is it... you may assume that all the strings are words. Good, fine. Okay. There we go. Again, we play the strings on the board. This time, however, we're going to determine the maximum score we can get across all possible cells and directions down and across. Okay, so what I want is to call of row column of BD, but I want to take from that, and the number of columns is going to be columns of BD minus len of this plus 1. So these are all the places, so 165 places from which you could start a 5-letter word going across. Does that make sense? Let's see, that's the latest. That's, yeah, 15 by 11. Good, fine. So it's that plus sequence. So now we're going across. So we'll do comma len of this, starting from 0 and in steps of 1. That's good. Then I want, so that's all the ways we could do across, and I want all the ways we could do down. So we'll do bstack of that with this. So now we're going to be taking rows of BD minus len of that plus 1, and that's going to go that way, and we're going to go in start from 0 and in steps of 1,000,000. Right. So then down at the bottom we have, no, further down. Oh dear, you didn't like that. Why not? Ah, because we only have 5. Oh, sorry, yeah, the sequence is still going across. Silly, silly, silly. So extra comma there, one less comma there. Now down at the bottom we have things that are going down. Good, okay, fine. So then I want 2ref of this on BD. So then I want to say let tiles be all that madness. Yeah, give me tiles. Okay, so now, hang on. If the string is not a word, return 0. Ugh, killing me. Fine. So we're going to say LT mult can be P, what do I call it? P mult of tiles and column 2. W mult can be P mult of tiles, comma 3. So let's just look at W mult for a second. Sorry, that's not a good example because they were all double letters, so let's go with P mult. Sorry, LT mult. Good, fine. So then I want letters H of this, and I want to pick tiles of that. Sorry, pick tiles of that. Turn in column 2. Good. So then I want that times LT mult times by row W mult product. And then I want a by row sum of that. I guess I could just do that here. And then I want the max of those. Okay, and then finally I want if is number x match this against words, then all that stuff, otherwise 0. Okay, level 7. For each set of 7 tiles, consider what words you can create from the Words tab using the tiles and how much each of them scores. There are no repeated letters in the set of tiles given. For this level, you're only considering the face value of the tiles, no consideration to board placement. Okay, so I think what I want to do is reduce words through letters of this. Lambda AV, substitute AV to blank, only the first instance. And then I want to filter words where that is equal to blank. Oh, got it. And then I want the highest scoring of these. Fine. So then we'll do mid of this sequence, comma 7. 1. Then we'll do p tiles of that 2. If error 0, and then by row. If error all that 0, sum. And then I want the max of those. Okay. Copy, paste. Hooray! Okay. So now bonuses. How many animals can you find inside the strings in levels 1 to 6? See the list of animals in the animal tab, exclude examples. Okay. How many unique animals or something else? I don't know. Okay, so let's do vstack. Hang on, I have a case data, don't I? I have a robot command for get level data. Yes. And I want that to be up to level 6. And I think I only want the first column. So take, this formula is large and complex, but never mind. Take first column. Okay, so now I want to either is number x match this against this, or we can count ifs. This is this. Yeah, okay, there's never a 2. Fine, so the answer is 2. Whoops, sorry, that's not how I meant to do it. Paste with some. Okay, how many bonus spaces are there on the board? So let's say count ifs. BD is going to be that. How many times does the most common letter appear in the list of words in the word tab? Okay. So we'll do count awk of words, 2 row of letters. I've got an uppercase letters constant somewhere. There we go, let u case. Then I want to bicol sum that, and I want to take the max. I think that was the question, the max? Yes. Okay, what is the total face value of all letters appearing in the case? With strings levels 1, 3 to 6, letters and tiles level 7, excluding the examples. Okay, total face value, fine. So we'll do the get level data again. This time we'll go into 7, and we're going to, yeah, we're not interested in any of this stuff. Oh, we are interested in tiles? What? Really? Tiles, oh, sorry, those tiles, yeah, fine. So then I think, again, we only want the first column from this. So we'll take from that column 1, and then we will max of len of this is 7, so then we'll take mid of this by sequence comma 7, which I thought was what I had made my thingy thing do, but never mind. And then we'll say p tiles of that and 2, and then we'll say sum of if error that 0. Okay, and with all the bonuses, what is the highest score you can achieve by placing any word on the board using any set of tiles from game 7, excluding the example? Okay. So first we filter for the list of possible words, which is this. Okay, and then we map that this. So I don't need the if is number, just the let. Grab all of that. Oh, I referenced it in so many places, that's terrible, but never mind. We'll say max of map of that, lambda WD. And then I need to replace all instances of this with WD. So just stop, F, G220, replace with WD. Took a minute, but fine. So now, what's the question? Is the max you can score on any of them, I think. So it should just be the max of these. Oh boy, that's a lot of work. All right, well, let's hope it's the right answer at least. Paste with max. We will soon find out. I need to make this wider to see the feedback. Huh. But the first one wrong? Geez, that should have been the easy one. But I got all the rest right. Okay, fine. How many animals? Really? Really? What? Huh. Exclude examples? Yeah, I did. So we got fox. Ah, I guess we're looking for contains. Got it. Fine. So we'll do count as star and that and star. Would have definitely got that wrong, but never mind. So now here it's ambiguous. Are we going with ox as 1 or 2 or I don't know. So I'm going to try how many animals? I'm going to try 4 animals. I think that's the answer. And it's thinking, and is it still thinking, or has it said no? Screw you, you're wrong. It has. Okay, so then I guess I'll go with 5. I'm experimenting at this point, which is not the way to do it, but never mind. Okay, boom, stop. Yeah, I can stop. All right, that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.